What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I did decide to do a kind of like a yes, get ready with me, but for a date. And this is more of a natural, I guess natural quote-unquote look. Do want a more glamorous look. I can do that for you guys too, because I know that a lot of people like more glamorous looks. This is still kind of a little bit of dramatic look just because of my lashes, but you guys can always tone it up or tone it down. If you guys want to see this makeup look, and just keep on watching. But first, if you love a channel full of different and spontaneous content, then follow me along my journey and click that subscribe button down below for me. I would appreciate it. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so I already did the brows, as you can see. So when I typically get ready for a date, I want something that will last. ¿Qué?
Can you become a raptor blue in this game?
Literally had to get my food, so good thing my sister interrupted because I wouldn't have known that there was food upstairs. AKA chicken with broccoli. Do start off with a good primer because it will help to make sure it will makeup will stay on your face all day. Okay, but anyways, my favorite, one of my favorite, I have two favorites. It's usually the Tarte or this one. All time to go to is the Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot primer. Kind of in a way represents the Benefit one that a lot of people like, but at a less cheaper price, I believe. This one is my go-to. I've been using it for years. It's not too tacky, not too greasy. You know how some primers are greasy, others are too tacky, some are runny, super runny. This is just the perfect, in a way, I guess, kind of like silicone-y effect. Whenever I don't have this on versus when I do have it on, I do notice a great difference. Start off with the One Heck of a Blot primer. And then some foundations, let's be honest, they don't hold up as much. Some foundations are meant for, you know, a few hours or something. And if you're out all day, you don't want your foundation to crack or get greasy or run off your face. So a good one that I personally love is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This foundation lasts all day. It matches my skin tone perfectly, which is super hard for me to find foundations to match my skin tone exact because I do have an undertone, but this one does last me all day. It's medium to full coverage. I don't tend to have a lot of blemishes on my face. I just have this little problem going on here, aka hyperpigmentation. It has gone down a little bit. It used to be way darker. On camera you can still see it as dark because it shows up on camera as dark, but it has definitely toned down a bit. It does tend to cover almost all of it, which I've tried other foundations and it doesn't cover it up. And then I go into concealer. Now for concealers, I have a lot of concealers that I love and some that I do not like, but I keep them in my collection anyways. But I believe a good concealer that will last you all day is either the Jeffree Star Cosmetics concealer or the Tarte Shape Tape. But today I am going to use my Tarte Shape Tape, the beloved Shape Tape. I love this. I stopped using it because I got into other concealers and then I started using it again. I'm gonna go ahead and do that first and then I'll be right back. Now that the base is done and after I do my concealer, I do set it right away. I don't necessarily bake for a long time just because it dries out my skin, especially during the winter time, but I do set the areas where I put my concealer just so it won't budge, and then with the powder brush that I use to wipe it away, I do dip the brush in a little bit in the powder component and just dust it on the rest of my face very lightly. And the powder that I've been obsessed with is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder in Banana. I've been just obsessed with this. It lasts all day. It's not too heavy. It's not too light. It just is the perfect powder. I do love powders. I love trying out new powders, but this is definitely one of my favorite ones. Although I do have to say I don't like how there's no like lid to shut it so the powder won't move everywhere.
One more time. I want it one more time. I really need to make it right. Energy I overdose, 'cause I'm ready to reload. I need it one more time.
My go-to blush, as you can see, it's like super used and abused, is the Too Faced Love Blush in Love Hangover. It's just a perfect peachy and pinky blush for my skin tone, and I absolutely love it. It's super pigmented as well. I love this blush. And then I go in and usually bronze out my face. Again, it depends on the day and where I'm going. Contour usually does last you a bit more, and it's also a bit more defining, but usually, you know, if I'm going on a date, you know, I'm doing stuff, I don't want it to be super sharp sometimes, and I want to be subtle. I go ahead and just use bronzer, and this is the Anastasia bronzer in Saddle, which I really love. Then last but not least, I do go in with highlighter. Now, any Anastasia highlighter I love my Jeffree Star, I love, but usually my go-to is, and they need to release this again so I can get a new one, because I'm gonna hit pan. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. Amrezy, I do not know, but it looks like this. It's super good highlighter, and I basically just put it on the high points of my cheeks, my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, under my brows, in my inner corner.
One eternity later.
Basically everywhere. This I do go in a little bit extra, and I do go in ham because I like to be seen. I like the attention. I was just kidding, I don't like the attention like that, but I like to be seen. I like to be, you know, I like it when the sun shines on that part, and then everybody's like, oh my gosh, like, what is that glow? Why is the sun so bright? And then they just see it's me, it's my highlighter. It be popping.
Just one more time.
After that, I just go in with the rest of my face, my gloss, my mascara, and lashes. For mascara, I love the Big Ego, Tarte Big Ego mascara. It's just cute. It's hot pink. It's cute. It's a very good mascara. I think it compares almost kind of like the Too Faced in a way. And then I go in with some lashes. Not every time I use lashes. I do like to let my natural lashes breathe. But for lashes, my go-to are Mariposa Queen lashes. She has super amazing lashes. This is in the style Princesa, I believe. Yeah, Princesa. I do have a discount code with them. I have mentioned them before on my channel, I think in my previous video. If you use code Maria, you do get 15% off, I believe. So go get yourself some lashes, and she's always having nice sales. Or use my discount code if y'all like. And then for the gloss, I'm using the So Juicy Plumping Gloss from Colourpop in Princess Cut. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes, and I'll be right back. And this is basically the completed look. A nice slick bun with some edges, a little bit of edges, not too much edges, and natural makeup. But this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, fabulous, wonderful night or day wherever you guys are located, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Peace.